Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nomis J in the building, man. Just got done watching the Texans preseason game with the Lions, man. What a game. Lions lose this one 23-30. Jelani Tavai showed his butt today, man. He was out there making plays all left and right. He made a nasty quarterback hit to me that I thought was about to get flagged, but it didn't. But man, he was a menace today. On coverage, he did a good job. Reeves Maben today, man, did his thing. Reeves Maben looked excited out there too, man. You can tell that this guy has been working out and improving. Looks more leaner, looks stronger. The guy looks more precise now with his tackles. He doesn't look like he did the last couple years. This guy looks refined, and he's looking healthy on top of that. Reeves Maben was balling today. To him and Tavai, man, the linebacker core today gave me a lot of hope for the near future for the Lions defense. I'll give you that much. Definitely. The secondary had a lot of starting units out there. They were doing their thing. Will Harris did his thing today too, man. Will Harris was out there making plays, breaking up passes on coverages, man. He had some bruises there late in the game. Different chemistry, different setup out there, but he was doing his thing though, man, for most of the game, man. The guy was doing it. His Dan Okwara, man, probably the leading defensive lineman today, man, out there doing his thing, man, getting after the quarterback. Was on a big fumble strip that Will Harris picked up and ran back. Adams, I believe, is the one who got the pick today. He did okay at times, but there were times in the game, to me, man, he allowed himself to get disrespected by the receivers. I mean, just getting stiff armed to the ground. That was ugly. I don't know if he's going to make the team or not, but, you know, time will tell when it comes to him. Definitely. You know, P.J. Johnson today struggled a lot. He was getting pushed around today. This guy doesn't know how to quite use his hands, and he needs to play stronger, definitely. And that was said about him when he was drafted, that he doesn't know how to use his full strength to his body. His strength doesn't match his body right now. He has some mechanics. He's a nice young piece, but if I'm the Lions, I'll keep him on the practice squad. If I had to make the cuts today, he'd be cut, and I'll be make him on the practice squad. Definitely to develop on. He's not Snatch Harrison. He looks like Snatch at times when you first see him, but he has a lot of work to do. But he's like I said, developing late 7th round pick. I mean, what more do you expect? I'm not gonna kill the guy today, but Isaac Nauta made a couple plays, had some drops. It was noted last week he dropped a few passes. That's another, again, he's not here to be the starting tight end or nothing. He's another development piece. Maybe by next year, I suspect that he'll be better. And the same for Amani Oruwariye. He gave up a very big play today. He gave up probably a couple plays. The thing is, though, about these corners, man, we keep telling y'all, you have got to give them time to develop, man. To me, he's going to need a year. I even tweeted that out. I said to give the kid another year, man, to learn the game more, learn the level of the NFL as a cornerback, man. He's going to take some time. Get his mechanics right. He's very raw. He's a talented prospect, but he's very raw right now. I don't want people like taking it out too hard on him. He's trash, garbage. If you want to know what garbage is, go back to John Bodamosi and Asa Jackson. That's your trash. But Amani Oruwariye is doing exactly what I expect him to do. A lot of stuff that I expected today happened. Like I said last week, I said I don't even think David Fales would play as bad as he did last game. He was playing bad in general, regardless of the teams he played with last week. Last week was just terrible. It was first, second, third, fourth. He was playing terrible. Today, not so much. David Fales looked like the second coming of freaking Tom Brady out there. Or whoever. I'm just joking, but yeah, man, he played much better today, man. Definitely. At one point in the game, he had a perfect completion rating with 169 yards and, a TD. Mark Thompson with the 1-yard touchdown. Zinner got a touchdown. They tested a couple things, a 2-point conversion today. They failed, I believe, on both attempts, but still, Fields played much better. Again, I'm not expecting too much out of the back of the quarterbacks regardless. Just thought that was worth noting. Josh Johnson, I think the fans were a little hard on him today. At the end of the day, he just got signed like 5 days ago. So I didn't expect him to come in and be spectacular. That center though, number 72, I'd be cutting him right now because he back-to-back hyped the ball up way too high and cost us a possession. That's not good. If I'm Matt Patricia evaluating that, if you offensive linemen trying to make the depth chart, that is not good at all. For you to be hiking the ball up and leading it to a turnover, that's bad. Some of y'all fans don't need to calm down. Y'all, like I said, y'all gave Josh Jackson a little bit of a tough time. Josh Johnson, y'all gave him a little of a tough time, man. It's preseason. It is what it is. It was just good. Like I said, if you wanted a competitive game finally or something more interesting to watch, well, you got that today. And that's what, I guess, for some of you fans out there, that's what's all that matters. We got to see a lot of players. Pittman was cool today, from what I saw. Today, to me, this is a big game for Tavai, Harris, and Reeves Maben. Good to see those guys out there getting in, man. Got some TJ Hawkinson, man, catching the pass and run. That was cool to see. Definitely him making a couple of decent blocks too, man. The offensive line played way better than they did, but they still need to get better. There's still sometimes they were letting too much pressure come up. And some missed blocks going on. But Bobin Schwell did well today. Bobin Schwell, by the way, did well, yeah. And, that's, to me, worth noting as well. It was a mixed round, man. Like I said, we see improvements every game. Certain players that had rough last week probably play much better. I didn't really hear Terrell Crosby now. I think he may be hurt, though. But, I think the Lions will make more improvements as they go on. So we'll see what happens on the dress rehearsal next week. Will they win? I don't know. I really don't care. But y'all leave in the comment section, man, how y'all feel about the game. Y'all opinions, man. This is Nomis J. I'm in pain. About to go get some rest, man. Peace, y'all.